So today we are going to watch the 2004 movie called Alien vs. Predator. In the beginning of the movie, it is shown that in 1904, a man runs into a pub and hides inside it. Someone comes after him and tries to attack him with swords, but another creature comes and attacks him. A century after this event, the Valen Corporation satellite detected a thermal signal in an area believed to be unoccupied. A young woman named Lex, who is a technician in Nepal, was climbing a mountain when she received a call from someone named Max. Max says that his employer told her that if she comes to a meeting, funds will be given to her organization. But Lex says she cannot come to this because she's climbing a mountain right now. But when she comes to the top of the hill, she sees that Max is already there. Archaeologist Sebastian explores ancient ruins in Mexico but finds only the cap of a soda bottle. So his boss makes fun of him and kicks his team out of here. But Sebastian, who doesn't want to leave this, tells his assistant Thomas to keep the team here while he asks for some money from the bank. When Sebastian comes to his tent, it is revealed that Max has come here and offers him a job. Soon, Lex goes in a helicopter with Miller, a chemical engineer, and he is documenting his journey to show the children. After coming to an icebreaker, Miller tries to check the equipment here, but someone tells him to leave here. Finally, Max introduces their CEO Charles. Charles explains that their satellite was able to detect a mysterious heat signal beneath the Earth. He reveals that after finding this, they were able to find an underground pyramid. He reveals that scientists have checked this pyramid with other things that they think may be related and that this pyramid may be the first pyramid in the world. But this is 2 kilometers under the ground. Rustin, the head of excavation, reveals that it will take them 6 days to dig to this island. Lex tells the team that the team needs to train to survive in such a cold place. So he offers to train for 3 weeks, but Charles refuses, saying that while they train, others will figure it out. Lex argues that the island is too isolated for them to explore. But Charles says the risk is small compared to what they'll find. But Lex has refused this job. While Lex is preparing his bags, he asks Max who will hire her instead. She then goes to meet Charles and tells him that their new guide is a newbie with no experience. So if the quest is rushed because of that, she's sure people will be in a lot of trouble. But Charles doesn't believe what she says. That evening, while they were talking, Sebastian asked Lex if she could save their lives if she joined this. So, because of this, she reconsiders her decision. Somewhere in space, a very large ship has come near the Earth and has started shooting a large light beam towards it. The next day, she did not have time to train the team, so she started talking to the team and telling them how to save their lives. Then she sees one of the members in the group loading his gun. She explains that even though she has no intention of using it, she brings it because she needs it. The group then left for the trip. On the way, Lex notices that Sebastian is wearing a necklace with a bottle cap around his neck. They arrive at an abandoned whaling site and Lex explains to Sebastian that the people at the whaling site have mysteriously disappeared. Then they find here a tunnel that can go to the pyramid, which was not in yesterday's satellite images. As they prepare to enter the tunnel, Lex searches for Charles and finds him very scared. So, because of this, she tells him not to join the expedition, but Charles says that when someone is sick, he thinks too much about his life. At this point, Alex says she and Dad broke his leg while climbing a mountain, but he never stopped and made it to the top of the mountain, sharing champagne at the end. But a blood clot in my father's leg reached his lungs and he suffered for 4 hours and died. Soon, Lex started going down the tunnel with the group. Unfortunately, Charles's cable broke and he fell down, but Lex was able to catch him. As they were going down, the spaceship also came to their base and started launching 3 pods containing predators. The team is finally able to reach the cave. Then they can see the pyramid for the first time. Everyone is very surprised to see this. Charles tells the group that they will make history with this discovery. The group enters the pyramid and Lex notices an animal carving on the door. As soon as someone puts their foot on the trigger, a lower room opens, and it is revealed that there is a large alien queen inside this room and she is electrocuted. Again, one of the group above hears who is behind him growling. Then they beat him to death. His group hears him screaming and everyone comes out with guns drawn, but an unseen creature starts killing them. When one of the team comes here, he sees that people are being killed and hanged by their legs. Suddenly a blade comes towards him and as he runs away from here, he sees that more bodies are hanging by their legs. He takes his gun and attacks the predator, but the predator easily attacks him. Later, while the group enters a sacrificial chamber, it is discovered that there are remains of an alien in something like in a plate here. When Sebastian examines the body, he discovers that they were not tied up and died voluntarily. Thomas paraphrases what is here saying that they gave their lives to start the hunt. Miller opened a dead body and showed the ribs and said that the bones were bent outwards as if something had exploded inside the body, but they don't know that the queen has started laying eggs under them. And these eggs are taken by a belt here. The group decides to split up and go to the lower rooms. In one room they see that there is a strange lock. Sebastian checked it and said that it is only open for 1 day in Evrud, and the last time that day was in 1904. So he changes it to today. Surprisingly it opens and 3 guns are found inside. Although Sebastian doesn't like this, the others take these guns. But when the predators realized what they had done, they ran inside the pyramid. While closing the door of the downstairs room, another door opened. Alien eggs appear on the table and start exploding. Alec decides to get out of here as soon as possible with the group. After a while Roselle wakes up and sees that a dead face hugger is with her. Unfortunately, 2 of her team members still have those animals on their faces. Suddenly, she feels a pain inside her chest and an alien comes out, ripping open her chest. After a while, when the group of predators comes here, they find that their guns are not here. The rest of the group who saved their lives come to a place where there are statues. Alex notices that these statues have the weapons they found on their shoulders, but they don't know that a predator is watching them right now. He discovers that they have weapons. One of the group is caught in a trap and the others only see his gun fall to the ground. Then this predator attacks another person with a spear. Even if people get scared and shoot him, he cannot be harmed due to the animal's speed. All of a sudden the walls and floor start shaking and as they try to escape this, everyone gets separated from each other. Lex and the others take a different route while someone falls into a tunnel. After a while the pyramid stops shaking and the trapped man falls into a tunnel below as he searches for a way to escape. As the sound of screaming echoes around him, he reaches for the gun, but he sees what looks like slime in it. At this moment, a creature attacks him. Meanwhile, Charles finds a dead member of the group and says that Alien's weapon was not damaged. But Max scolds him for talking about the gun without looking at the dead man. When an alarm goes off on Sebastian's watch, he says that the pyramid moves every 10 minutes. As he said, it starts to move and a door opens in front. Miller and the others find a newly opened door, so they head inside. As Miller walks forward, he finds a group member's gun and hears someone yelling. At this time, the other person gets caught in a trap and breaks his leg. Miller tries to help him but this door closes again. This time a predator attacks Max with a net and the others try to save him but this net is very strong. Lex tries to kill the predator but he easily beats her. After that, he also attacked Charles and strangled Sebastian's neck while stabbing Max to death on the other side. After that, the predator comes to her to kill Alex, but an alien stabs him to death. So the other predator leaves Sebastian and goes to fight with the aliens. While they are fighting, the group escapes from here. When the alien attacks the predator animal and hits his blade, the alien knocks him down. But even then, the predator animal's net is cut and due to the acid released from this, his blade is completely destroyed. Then the predator throws the animal down and attacks it from the other side. The creature attacks the predator's armor so he has to take it off. But when you look at it, the animal is gone. While finding the predator animal, it jumped from the top and tried to attack the predator, but the predator attacked with a net and caught the animal. After that, when trying to kill the animal, the net starts cutting the alien completely because of the acid. Due to this, the animal's acid breaks the net and as soon as the animal escapes, it throws the predator down and kills it. The 3 who saved his life tried to go out, but Charles stopped here because it was very difficult to breathe. When the last predator comes here, Charles tells him to leave him and get out of here. Charles tries to grab an axe while Sebastian is leaving with Alex very sad, but the predator escapes these blows very easily and begins to kill Charles by squeezing his neck. But when the animal finds out that he has lung cancer, he is released without killing him. So, using this opportunity to attack the predator with gas, the predator is very angry and decides to kill him. So the pyramid starts to change again. So these 2 run between 2 closing walls to escape from here and even though Lex can easily escape from this, then if a face hugger jumps on a predator at this time, he is able to kill the animal. Even if another animal attacks from a distance, the predator easily kills the animal. While Lex is watching what the predator is doing from a hole here, he sees that he is breaking the leg of a face hugger and leaving a mark on his helmet. Sebastian understands that this is a sign that he is a warrior. But as soon as they turn the other way, a face hugger comes and attacks the predator. Sebastian understands that this is a battlefield where young predators fight to prove themselves strong. And he understands that the Earth was discovered thousands of years ago by predators and by humans. They are believed to be gods. Every 100 years, people fall prey to those creatures of their own accord, and with that, predators have been able to fight with these creatures. But one day the predators had to destroy all these creatures by setting off a bomb. Because they want to stop these creatures from invading the Earth. Elsewhere, Miller wakes up and finds himself chained to a wall. Suddenly an egg explodes and he tries to grab the man's gun. Meanwhile, a face hugger jumps towards him, but he is able to shoot and kill the animal. As more and more eggs start to open, Miller has to shoot them until the gun runs out of bullets. Meanwhile, Alex says that he should go back to the Predator and give this gun they have to the Predator. Then he can fight with those aliens. But Sebastian doesn't like this. Alex says that even if they can't save lives, they have to stop these animals from going out. Alex and Sebastian find the Predator but are found by an alien. While they are running from here, when they finally come to a destroyed bridge, Sebastian jumps from here to the other side, but when Alex tries to jump from it, some of the bricks there are broken. Luckily, Sebastian manages to catch her before she falls. But unfortunately, an alien captures Sebastian. When Alex climbs up here, she only finds his bottle cap. Alex continues to walk but she can't find a way out. At this time, the Predator finds her and asks Alex not to attack her and throws the gun away. At this time, an alien attacks the Predator and its weapon falls to the ground. The Predator pulls the animal to one side and jumps to the other side to attack Alex. But luckily, she is able to pick up the spear on the ground and kill the animal. Alex sees that the Predator has attached the gun to his armor. Meanwhile, the gun finds the animals and kills them. At once, the Queen screams and all the animals run to her. Predator takes his spear and tries to leave here, but Alex decides to follow him. So at this time, the Predator breaks a finger of a dead animal to show that the released acid destroys everything except their body. After that, the Predator makes a weapon out of the animal's tail and gives it to her. During these incidents, those animals came to their mother and started putting acid on the chains that locked her with body wounds. While Alex is on her way to kill the animals, she enters a room with many eggs and sees Miller's body there. After that, when she takes the gun and goes forward, she finds that Sebastian is still alive. So she tries to save him, but he says that he still has an animal in his body, so he asks to kill Sebastian. With nothing else to do, she decides to shoot him dead. But even if an animal comes to the Predator by tearing his body, he is able to kill the animal. Meanwhile, the Queen in the lower room manages to escape from the chains. As the rest of the eggs in the room open, the Predator decides to destroy this place by placing a time bomb. While running away from here after mounting the bomb, another alien comes and attacks. But Alex is able to shoot the animal and save the Predator. But as more animals come here and escape from here soon, the pyramid is completely destroyed. These two running to escape on the ice. Finally, after everything calms down, the Predator takes off his helmet and shows his true face to Alex. After that, he takes an alien's finger and draws the symbol of heroes on her face. At once, the Queen breaks the ice and comes out, and even though the Predator shoots her, the Queen escapes easily. When she tries to attack the alien Predator, Alex is able to attack the Queen with her spear. When the enraged Queen starts chasing her, she runs for her life. After that, she runs to a tank here and sneaks in before the Queen hits her. The animal tries to break this and kill her, but the Predator comes here and hits the animal on the head. Alex sees the alien's chain and tries to pull it towards the tank. Alex connects it to the tank and unfortunately the Queen kills the Predator. Alex tries to lower the tank and the Queen sink under the icy water. When Alex then goes to the dying Predator, their ship comes here and the people come out of it. Because of the mark on her face, nothing is done to her. And the leader gives Alex his spear and leaves here. When they leave here, the movie ends when an alien is born from the body of the dead Predator.